What's going on, guys? Aussie here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we are reviewing the brand new Oscar card that just came out, and it is actually going to be his record breaker card. Now this card right here has got +6 pace, +5 dribbling, +5 shooting, +3 defending, +4 physical, +7 passing from his gold card. So it's a really nice upgrade, and an upgrade I felt like he actually needed. He is 5'10", and 5'10" for a cam is obviously pretty good. He is currently going for 132k. The real question is, why is he going for 132k? Is he going for 132k because he is a good player in game, or is he going for 132k because of this little triangle right here? You got a rule breaker, Talishka, and obviously you can get the info Paulinho if you really want to, and that is what I want to know. Is there hype around this little cheeky triangle link right here, or is it actually hype around the player? Now he has got high work rates, which means in a cam position he will help out defensively, but he will also be a very aggressive cam. He'll be a cam making those runs in behind. He has got 4-star skill moves, which is lovely to see, and he has got a 3-star weak foot, which means it's going to be enough for passing, but shooting on the other hand, it might not be enough. Now he is on a Hunter chem style and he is on 10 chem. I feel like Hunter is just the way to go. It really is. It's just one of those ones where he's got 79 sprint speed, and I personally feel like with the Hunter Chem style, giving it a +10, it would just be 10 times better. But not just that, I feel like the finishing and stuff like that does also need a bit of boost. He's already got passing, he's already got dribbling, and he's pretty much got everything else apart from physicals. So I feel like Hunter is just a no-brainer. He has got 99 acceleration and 89 sprint speed for a cam. That is extremely good. Shooting, he's got 92 attacking positioning, 93 finishing with the 90 shot power, and he also does have the outside foot shot trait, which is pretty impressive. Wish he had the finish shot trait, but once again, it is what it is. He's got 87 long shots, 92 volleys with the 84 penalties. When it comes down to passing, he is an absolute beast at it. He's got 87 vision, 88 crossing, 85 free kick accuracy, 93 short passing with the 92 long passing, and 83 curve. Dribbling wise, he's got 93 agility, 91 balance, 85 reactions, 88 ball control, 86 dribbling with the 84 composure. Defensive stats aren't actually too bad, but I feel like you will not play this card in a CDM. Centre mid is reasonable, but CDM is just a no-go. Physical stats, he's got 89 stamina. 89! That is insanely good. He's got 62 strength and 59 aggression, which is obviously not that great. Now today I have linked him up with, as you clearly could see, Felipe Anderson, Talishka and Paulinho. I've also got likes of Dembele, Adama Traore and Thiago Silva in this team. I will be using Oscar in a 4-2-3-1, playing him in that cam position, but I also do want to try him out in that striker position, because why not at the end of the day? Like, if you're looking at this card, you could honestly not tell if it's a cam or a striker unless you actually look at a passing, and then you might have to question it a little bit. But yeah, I feel like he'll be a very good striker, so I will try him in a 4-4-2 as well. But let's get into the games. So if we're talking about how he actually feels on the ball, he doesn't feel too bad. He actually feels really nice. I like how he keeps the ball very close to his feet, making sure that it doesn't go a bit too far away from his body. Yeah, feels really good. And you can actually, I can already tell you are going to be able to pull out those little cheeky skill moves with him. So as you clearly can tell where Oscar is actually positioned right now, you can already tell he's going to be a very aggressive cam, right? He's going to be one of those cams that is going to make those runs in behind when he sees the open space. But something I'm also noticing is he does come short a fair amount of times, which I wouldn't say is surprising because of those high work rates. He is going to obviously drop deep a bit. Oscar into the middle. Going to go for that over top through ball all the way down the line, and it is going to be a perfect pass. Paulinho. You can really tell where he is positioned right now. You can already tell he is going to be a very aggressive cam. I'm going to try to get that ball roll towards the inside, but it's not going to work out. Yeah, you can tell. He's going to be one of those cams that is going to stick up there no matter what, and he's kind of going to act like a second striker, if anything. He's made that run. Ball roll. I keep overdoing it a little bit. So if we actually talk about his dribbling, his left stick dribbling is not too bad. His R1 dribbling is pretty decent, I must say. But those first time touches is the one I am having problems with. The fact that when I play him the ball like right now, he sometimes takes, like right there, a very awkward touch when going at like a certain angle. Which is kind of annoying because that pretty much means in tight situations, I am not going to be able to take like an instant touch towards the space I want him to take. Felipe Anderson. Over to Oscar. Come on. Use that pace. Try to get around the corner. I'm telling you right now, he is a player that is kind of disappointing me a little bit. The reason I say that is because I wanted him to feel pretty decently fast, which his stats do say he does, and he doesn't. I'm also getting disappointed with his touch. His touch right now is really, really bad. With those, like, turning at, like, tight angles, I'm noticing him taking an extremely big touch to the point where the player can just come in and obviously intercept it. But he's made a good run there, to be fair to him. Paulinho. Oscar, can you get onto it? Once again, N'Golo Kante outpacing him. Oscar, gonna go for that quick turn. Gonna play that ball all the way to the top. But that is something I'm always gonna love about Oscar, right? The fact that he can literally put the ball on a plate for someone to just kind of run onto it, if you know what I mean. Talisca on the ball. Gonna pass to Paulinho. You can literally see how aggressive he is. Like, look at his positioning right now. He is pretty much playing in a striker position in a 4-2-3-1. Like, what is happening? You can actually see how aggressive he is right now. Like, look at his positioning. Look how high he is up on the pitch. Yes, he is moving side to side, trying to give me a passing option. But the thing is, I kind of want him a bit more central, if you know what I mean. That's decent dribbling. Ball try to get in front of him. Quick shielding. Go for that easy finish across goal. And he is going to put it into the back of the net. And it is actually going to be our first goal with him. Oscar on the ball. Keep going. Keep going. He used a little bit of strength there, but do you see how slow he is? Like, I'm starting to tell myself, like, is there really a point of putting a Hunter Chem style on this guy? Because he's not running. My RT/R2 is all the way down, and for some reason, he is not sprinting. Talisca. Over to Oscar. Can I go for that quick 1-2? I can. Can I go for another quick 1-2? I can. Can I go for an easy finish? Felipe Anderson letting me down with that last pass. Dembele. Over to Oscar. Fake shot round the corner. A few step overs. Push it forward. Ball roll. R1 dribbling. I'm starting to notice what I have to do with him. He's not really a complex kind of player to do that. He's a player to keep it a bit more simple with. So just allow him to do the passes. Allow him to take the shots. But do not over dribble with him, because that is when you're going to start to realise how he doesn't feel amazing on the ball. Talisca. Going to turn around to Oscar. Heel to heel. Oh my god, that was probably one of the worst heel-to-heels I have ever seen in my entire life. How far that went away from his body is literally ridiculous, but we did get extremely lucky to actually get the ball back. But what a finish, the accuracy, the power. Look at this. The keeper had no chance, and I don't think that was an easy angle either. To Oscar, gonna go up. LAKEY down, go through the middle, go for that easy finish, and I'm starting to enjoy him way more in that striker position than I did in the cam position, because let's all be fair, he wasn't really playing cam. If you put him in that cam position, he's literally going to be all over the place. He's going to play down the wing, he's going to play in that striker position, and you're not going to know where Oscar is like 100% of the time. And obviously in the striker position, you are going to know. Paulinho, Adama, Felipe Anderson. I want him, yeah, there you go, continue making that run. There you go, I'm going to go for a first time shot across goal as well. Really, really good save from Courtois, but what a run. I can tell you right now, I'm enjoying him so much in that striker position than I did in a cam position. Like, I feel like he's making better movement as well in that striker position than he did in that cam position. Once again, Oscar just waiting for the ball, few step overs, ball roll into the inside. Can I go for the finish? Nah, I need VAR. I need goal line technology right now. There is no way that didn't go over the line. Oscar on the ball. Going to go for that turn. I am going to switch the play with an over to a through ball, and it is going to be a pretty good pass. I'm going to be real. I did not think Adama was going to get there. RBA. Straight over to Oscar. Come on, Felipe Anderson. Make that run. Ball roll. Give it a cheeky over to a through ball. Touch to the side, go for that cross goal finish, and it is going to be a perfect volley. I like how he actually made that run by himself. He realised the centre-back was out of position, instantly got in behind, and went for that perfect finish. Oscar, going to go for that scoop turn, and I am going to go for a long shot from God knows how far. I reckon that's like, what, 32 yards out, and it actually challenged the keeper. That's nice. That's a really good skill move. Good turn as well. That's unbelievable. Can I get around the corner? No, I tried to get that little cheeky fake shot around the corner to see if I could actually get that last little chance. So it is time to review him. 2 games played, 4 goals scored with the 0 assists. And I'm going to be real, he is definitely not that kind of player that is going to take you to the next level. But he's a decent player. He's not an insane player. He's not a good player. He's just below average, I feel like. Because in the cam position, his movement is probably one of the worst movements I've ever seen in my entire life. He was playing cam but he wasn't playing cam at the same time, because this guy's down the wing, this guy's playing CDM, this guy's playing striker. This guy literally played everywhere apart from that cam position for some odd reason. He was literally moving everywhere, and it's going to get into that situation where you're running down the line, or you're in that CDM position, you're looking for your cam, and he's playing on the other side of the pitch. So you're just sitting there thinking to yourself, what is happening? What is Oscar's movement? And why is this card like this? And it's because of those high work rates. It is just stupid to see. But then I thought to myself, right, me personally, I obviously don't like him in a cam position. Let's move him into the striker position. Let's see how we can actually play there. And that's when I started to see how good Oscar was. His movement, his attacking positioning, his shooting ability, sometimes a little bit of dribbling, sometimes a little bit of pace, came out to play. And that's when I started to realise how good this card is in that striker position compared to that cam position. Now, him being 5 for 10, I didn't have an issue with that at all. The 4-star skill moves was not great. I'm going to be real. Even though he has got 4-star skill moves, his touch after doing the skill move was horrible, to the point where you are going to lose the ball if your opponent does press you a little bit. The 3-star weak foot was pretty good for passing, I must say, but for shooting, it was alright. It was nothing terrible. Now for pace, as I said, he used a little bit of pace. There was not, I can tell you right now, there was nowhere near 99 acceleration and 89 sprint speed. No chance. I saw this guy get outpaced by so many players, it was ridiculous to see. So for pace, I am going to give him a 7.8 out of 10. Shooting ability, I loved his shooting when he got into a good angle. When he got into like a difficult angle, obviously it's always going to be hard to slot it past a keeper like Courtois, but once again, you have to be able to do it if you are an amazing finisher. But for shooting, I'm going to give him, I would say like an 8 out of 10. 8.2 out of 10. I feel like that is kind of accurate. Passing ability. His passing was, I feel like, the best thing about him. I felt like he was so consistent when it came down to passing, with his short passes, with his long passing, with his RBAs, everything pretty much worked with him. But it did not work consistently with that weaker foot. So for passing, I am going to give him, I would say, an 8.8 out of 10. Dribbling ability. His first time touch while holding RT, or just not even holding RT, was terrible in some angles. So I definitely would try to, you know, be careful with that a little bit if you are going to get this card. But for dribbling, I am going to give him, I would say, an 8 out of 10. It was good, but it wasn't amazing. Physicals though, stamina was outrageously good. Strength and aggression was terrible. I absolutely hated this guy's strength and aggression. Every time I got into a situation that I had to use a little bit of strength, he would get bodied on the ball. This guy would be on the floor. I was just sitting there saying to myself, what is the point? What is happening at this moment? Like, what is this? But for physicals, I am going to give him, I would say, a 7.2, a 7.5 out of 10. The only reason it's that high is simply because of that stamina. Trust me, if the stamina was not that good, we could be looking into the 5s or maybe even to the 6s. Now, an overall rating out of 10, I'm going to give him, I would say, a 7.8 out of 10. As I said, he's not a card that's going to take you on to the next level. He is definitely a card that is overhyped at this current moment because of the links that you can get with him. Talisca, Paulinho, and you can get even Alex up front if you really want to. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, make sure to leave a comment. But for now, peace.